The people who built this country often came here for one reason: to make life better for their children. Today, many American families are in crisis. In a down economy, the smallest Americans are often those who suffer most. But it is in the next generation that we see our hard work fulfilled, our deepest wishes realized. And so ABC's Ch.10 caught up with one man who says he is passionate about raising the American dream.
Drives on Marion, trying to draw contact. Oh, difficult shot from Wade.
Dwyane Wade leads a double life. By day, he earns $14 million a year playing this game. Off the court, he's hip. He's hot. He's uber chic. But at night, he plays a different game. As a single father raising his 2 young sons and a nephew.
What are the D. Wade house rules?
When you come in the house, you get out of your school clothes, you put them in the hamper, you put your shoes away, wash your face, brush your teeth. Like, it's a list. So you have to, I want them to follow it.
The moms at school didn't know what to make of him.
Do you do drop-off?
When the boys first moved down, and I was like one of the only dads doing like a lot of drop-offs. And they called me Mr. Mom for a while.
It's an apt nickname because Wade is a man with a mission.
How you doing?
To bring back a pillar of the American dream, the bedrock American value of family. He's reaching out to fathers and sons to combat the epidemic of broken homes. A jaw-dropping 72% of African-American kids are being raised by a single parent, mostly women.
As men, we have to get back in line to raise our families, to make sure that this country that we live in can continue to strive by raising, great kids.
It's a message Dwyane spreads everywhere he goes.
Because sports run out. At some point in your life, it's not going to be there.
Today, he's meeting with several families to discuss parenting. Dwyane talks.
Got to show them, what a man does and what a man should do and how a man should lead his family.
But he also listens.
Because I didn't have a father. But I teach them. He taught me how to be a father without being there. And we work hard. He made the honor roll 2 times, and he's right behind him.
32-year-old Kelvin Durham, a single parent himself, hopes his kids will be inspired by Dwyane's story.
And we always say what? Make what? Good decisions. What we say, baby? But if you make good decisions, then you maybe can be better than Dwyane Wade. But you got to work hard.
Yeah. Better than Dwyane Wade.
Oh, for sure.
Something I will never be.
There are a lot of critics out there who'd be like, oh, sure, it's easy for you, D. Wade. You're a millionaire NBA player. Yeah. Easy for you to be a dad.
But it's not about how much money I have or don't have. It's about the time I'm willing to sit down across the table for my kids. And if they don't get something right, helping them get it right.
You might think this is another pro athlete's pet project, but even President Obama appointed Wade as a kind of ambassador at large for fatherhood. And to understand how much the idea of family means to him,
this is the building.
You need to know where he came from.
He'll sit down on that stoop sometime all night, sitting out there waiting to see if his mommy's gonna come past.
His mom, Jolinda, abandoned Dwyane in a sense in a downward spiral as he was growing up on Chicago's harsh South Side.
Now I got deeper into the dark drugs, alcohol, abandoned building, the homeless lifestyle, you name it, Jolinda was there in it.
One day, his then 12-year-old sister Tregill took 8-year-old Dwyane on a bus trip to go live with his father, who'd left the family years earlier.
I thought we was going to the movies. It was kind of like she just dropped me off, and she never came back to get me.
I didn't know what was going to happen. I wasn't sure if my dad was going to drop him back off, but I said, well, let me just see, and Dad kept him.
He also brought basketball into your life in a way.
He did. He put the ball in my hand, in a sense. He made me play basketball because he loved it.
So that's a big gift.
It became a big gift.
Yeah. That's a whopper of a gift.
As Dwyane's basketball career took off, Mom finally got sober. She decided to do the right thing and turn herself in to serve out a jail sentence.
It was tough. It was one of the worst days of my life, and it hurt me. I cried.
That's when he told me. He said, you say I'm your hero? He said, you mine. And that's all I needed. Oh, my God, I can bid now. I can do this. God, I can do this. Because I was his hero. Isn't that something?
When his mom finally got out of jail, she walked right into the open arms of her family.
I couldn't do nothing but just, hold her and cry with her, and cry happy tears for once.
No one would have blamed you for being angry, and you did nothing but embrace her.
So I knew because of the mistakes that she made, it was going to lead to great things for me because I wasn't going to make those mistakes.
But would I have bought the experience?
Forgiveness is now part of Pastor Jolinda Wade's ministry, and it was Dwyane, the kid who wasn't sure if his mom was going to make it, who bought her the church.
Are you telling me that Dwyane Wade is a mama's boy?
Yeah, Dwyane is a mama's boy.
After almost losing his mother, Dwyane vowed never to be a deadbeat dad, despite a bruising 3-year custody battle with his high school sweetheart.
Not many fathers fight for custody. What made you do that?
I didn't want to get pushed out of my boy's life. I'm going to be your dad. I'm always going to be a dad, and I'm going to fight to make sure I'm your life. When you go to mommy.
4-year-old Zion is marking the days till he goes to see mom. Dwyane wants his boys to know they have 2 loving parents.
No matter what kind of relationship me and my ex-wife have, my kids love her. And, you know, their days are better when they talk to her.
For the basketball phenom who had to sit out his freshman year to get his test scores up, homework comes before basketball.
You know, this is what's important to me. It's him to be a great student, respectable young man, and things like that. So, you know, when he slid a little bit, I had to take him off the basketball team.
Oh, ouch, Dad. Oh.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah,
That's tough love.
It was tough, but I had to do it.
Are you going to eat?
Dwyane took parenting classes.
Computers, 99.
Oh, yeah, I keep having that. Hey, listen to my
Foreign language, 89. It's because I'm working.
Now that Dwyane brought his family back together,
all right, so keep it up, little man.
he's helping others to do the same.
Whatever my parents was going through, you know, they had to go through that. So I never really blamed anyone.
It's the story of Dwyane Wade's life, and by sharing it, he's teaching it.
I'm proud of you, and I want to tell you myself man to man.